first portion of our day is lecture, and the second portion will be labs. There are several treatment rooms for the operatories where we'll do x-rays, impressions, passing instruments, basically anything that can be done to be practiced on each other we will do in all of these rooms, and we get to split up into smaller groups, so that's great. We'll go back a little further. Now we are in our lab portion. This is what a typical dental lab in a dental office will look like. You as a dental assistant will be working back here. People who go to the dentist and have dental work done, they never come back here. They never see beyond the operatory rooms, but this is something that you as a dental assistant will be in very often and making models like these ones right here. So when we mention that we take impressions on each other in the operatories, we'll come back here to the lab and pour them up, and you'll have a positive reproduction of somebody's mouth once you do. Here's our sterilization area of our office, where you will learn all the steps in sterilization of the dental tools. It's a very important part of your job as a dental assistant, and we want to make sure you're doing it correctly before we release you into the dental world. You'll actually have a written paper that you'll need to do over this, and it will be due during class. Okay, so just a few other quick notes. First day of class, if you can either bring your check or a money order. If you're unsure about your payment options, try and get in contact with Sharon. I know her number is listed on the welcome letter for you. Also, a few documents that we require you to have throughout the whole session are your Hep B shots. If you haven't had or unsure about the Hep B vaccine, get in touch with your doctor. I know CVS does them at the Minute Clinic, but it is a series of 2 or 3 shots, so make sure you get a head start on those because I know there's a waiting period in between each shot. And then we also recommend bringing your high school or GED. So those are the 2 documents we'll try and need at least before the first 2 days of school. And then also we require you to wear scrubs. So it doesn't matter about the color or the print or anything, so just make sure you're wearing scrubs. We also recommend wearing a lab jacket. They're just a full length sleeve, it helps protect you. And then also when we're in the lab, make sure your hair is pulled back, so bring a hair tie if you need to. For lab and lecture, in between we'll split it with a lunch. So we have a microwave and a refrigerator for you, and then there's also close restaurants nearby if you want to go out. Supplies wise, you can bring your regular binder, notebook, highlighter, pencils, anything that helps you learn. Just recent updates with the COVID, we're going to go over stuff that the students do each day of class. So we ask that every student wears a mask coming into the building. As soon as you get here, we will take your temperature as well. You also go through a screening on the paper just of symptoms and stuff like that. Also throughout class, we provide you with face shields. So when working with patients and each other, we will be wearing a face shield. And then we also have sanitizer here, and then we can disinfect anything that we use. Here at DAP, we're going to show you a few items that you'll get when you sign up with us. 3 different books. You will have a ringed instrument book, as well as a regular book that we'll lecture out of, and a workbook that you're free to take home and practice with. You will get your own goggles to wear, and like Kayla said, the face shields as well for the extra precautions. All of your stuff will come packaged like this the first day. These here are our blue and red charting pencils that you'll receive as well. We'll have models and numerous stuff to practice on. At the end of our course, you will end up with a nice Dental Assistant Pro certificate.